SP 979378, count 1, count 2, and count 3. And SP 979378, count 1, 2, and 3. And 19385587, count 1 and 2. People will be Sean Marcel Joseph Smith. Mr. Smith, state your name.
Sean Marcel Joseph Smith.
And Ms. Sadi, state your name.
Nicole Sadi, appearing on behalf of Mr. Smith. Your Honor, there is an offer Mr. Smith would like to take advantage of.
Yes, Mr. Smith, brief off the record conversation about resolution in this case, and it is my understanding that you would like to take the offer. Is that correct, Mr. Smith?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Mr. Smith, do you promise to tell the truth on the penalty of perjury in this case, sir?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Smith, do you understand that you have the right to have a trial? And at that trial, if you chose to remain silent, that silence cannot be used against you, sir? You understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Trial would be done with a court-appointed attorney if necessary, and the trial would be open to the public. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I understand.
And Mr. Smith, are you using your free will to take advantage of the deal covering your cases today?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Smith, going to SP 979378, count 3. Sir, were you operating a motor vehicle inside the city of Detroit without a valid driver's license on 3/17/2019?
Yes, that is when the officer pulled me over. Yes, that's what he told me.
Yes, that's the time and date of the stop. That's correct. Or the
Yes.
time was 002 p.m. Ms. Sadi?
I'm satisfied.
Okay, Ms. Sadi, so that's count 1 is dismissed by plea. Count 2 is dismissed by plea. Count 3 is plea, amend the matter to failure to display. It's a no point offense. $225 fine associated with that, sir. Mr. Smith, did you have to post money to have the warrants lifted?
Yes, I did.
Now, did you do that or did someone do it for you? Is there a bondsman involved?
No, I did it myself.
Mr. Smith, you are eligible to have the bond actually applied to the cost and fines. And sir, did you post 5 $100 bonds?
Yes, I did.
So I'm writing a plot bond on the file.
Your Honor, you didn't technically dismiss the 19 cases.
Right, I'm still talking about the 3 counts. Well, I'm still writing on the 3 counts from 3/17/19. I haven't gotten to the 2/12/19 yet.
Okay, understood.
All right, now going to 19385587. Both of those matters, one ticket, 2 counts, both be 10/30/20, dismissed by plea. I'm also writing a plot bond on those matters. Mr. Smith, here's your payment instructions.
Okay.
Served in 48 business hours. So now closer to more like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. You can key in your name at 36districtcourt.org. That's the court's website. You can key in your name and it'll pull up all your balances. By then, your balances should reflect that your bond money has now switched to being payments towards your cost and fine.
Okay.
That'll give you an idea of what your new balances are, what your balances are reduced by your bond.
Okay.
Any balances, any payments, or any balances left over, you'll have all the way to 12/18 to pay them. So no matter what combination of things you need to do, just get it all to 0 by 12/18/20.
Okay.
Now, you can also pay the matter at 36districtcourt.org. You can pay it at any of the DivDat kiosks located throughout the city of Detroit. You can also pay it on the DivDat app. So DivDat kiosk, DivDat app, 36districtcourt.org. Those are all methods of payment. But wait 48 hours to look yourself up on 36districtcourt.org.
Okay.
And then your ultimate due date is 12/18/20. Mr. Smith, if you have no lingering questions or issues, that concludes your cases for today, and you may continue on with your day.
No, I have no questions. I appreciate everything you've done for me, Judge.
You're welcome, sir. You may continue on with your day, Mr. Smith. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Mr. Sewell. Then Mr. Sewell, Ms. Sadi, there's 2 remaining cases. Mr. Sewell, who does have an offer, and Mr. Saunders, who's actually an early he's connected early from the afternoon docket. However, when I went to him, he was not ready. He was operating a car and trying to appear in court at a time that's not designated for him to appear in court, and he wasn't ready at the same time.
Okay.
So we're not going to prioritize him over Mr. Sewell. We're going to go to Mr. Sewell first.
I have on the docket the unregistered untitled. That's all I'm
Mr.
saying.
Sewell.
Yes, Mr. Sewell.
Well, it does appear he has some older matters that may have been in warrant status, and the city attorney has made them a part of the offer as well. Bring in Mr. Sewell out of the waiting room now. Mr. Sewell, are you there, sir?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Sewell, once again, I'm Judge Blount. You are now also connected with Ms. Sadi, who's an attorney assigned to help you with your case today. Mr. Sewell, you have cases before the court from 1/15/20 for no insurance on a motor vehicle. You also have, that matter is set for pretrial today. Mr. Sewell,
Okay.
you also have older matters, one from 12/24 or 12/4/2019 and 11/13/2017. Those have also been made a part of your offer. The city attorney has made those a part of your offer. So your offer as written is that if you plead to the if you plead on the no registration from 2/2/20, the remaining cases will be dismissed. That's something you would like to take advantage of?
Yes.
Ms. Sadi, do you have anything you would like to add? That's the offer is written from the city attorney.
Mr. Sewell, you can take this offer. You also have a right to go to trial, to have the charges be proven against you beyond a reasonable doubt, not to be compelled to speak and not have that held against you, and to call witnesses. Would you still like to take this offer for the 2 dismissals?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, ma'am.
Okay. We're ready to proceed.
2-0-518-0201. People v. Terrence Sewell. Mr. Sewell, state your name, please.
My name is Terrence Sewell.
And Ms. Sadi?
Nicole Sadi representing Mr. Sewell. He would like to put in a plea in consideration of the offer, Your Honor.
All right. There is a written offer extended from the city attorney that Ms. Sadi has gone over with Mr. Sewell. And Mr. Sewell, is it correct that you would like to take advantage of that?
360.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sewell, do you promise to tell the truth under penalty of perjury in this case?
Yes, sir.
00.
Mr. Sewell, do you understand that if you had a trial,
Tell them to select.
if you had a trial,
Join the meeting.
you could remain silent at that trial, and that silence will not be held against you. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
That's all you gotta do.
Sir, you will be supplied with a court-appointed attorney if needed, and the trial would be open to the public. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, yes, sir.
And Mr. Sewell, are you using your free will to take advantage of the deal on your case today?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Sewell, on 205180201, were you operating a motor vehicle inside
Yes,
the
sir.
city that was unregistered?
Yes, sir.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
You? So that matter is on 10/30/20. That matter is plea as charged. Mr. Sewell, you're being charged a $225 fine. And Mr. Sewell, did you have to pay some money to have some warrants lifted?
Yes, I did. I paid $300.
And when did you pay that? Do you recall?
I believe it was on the 2nd of August, I believe it was. And that was $300. I had to post a bond or something like that.
Yes. All right, sir, I'm writing apply bond on your file so that can be credited towards your cost and fine. So
Okay.
your ultimate due date on this case is to get this matter to a zero balance by 12/18/20. Understand?
Yes, and how much is that?
$225. You can pay the
Okay.
matter. You can pay the matter at 36districtcourt.org. You can pay it on the DivDat app, and you can pay it at any of the DivDat kiosks that are located throughout the city of Detroit. And that will conclude your case, Mr. Sewell.
Mr. Sewell, you're gonna wanna wait, until, I think the judge was saying about Wednesday or Thursday. See if that bond is applied before you look up those cases and pay the remaining balance.
Oh, okay. So that $300 applied to the 250.
As long as it was a cash bond posted in your name,
Yeah, it was a cash bond now.
yes, you're gonna wanna wait and see that applied.
So,
Okay.
sir, just wait 48 hours to allow the bond money to flip to being payment towards your cost and fines.
Okay, thank you.
Then after that 48-hour period, you have all the way to 12/18 to get it down to zero.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Sewell, that concludes your case, sir. You may log off at this point in time.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.